Hi, I'm taking a pause in my activities for volunteering for the Youth Olympic Games, as now they take most of my time and I don't really have much availability for my own projects. But anyway, in my mind there was an idea that I wanted to share with you since this morning, and this is why I take this pause to record this video. So I wanted to talk about the subject of well, the thing is that I was reading my timeline on Facebook and there was a conversation where I got involved, and actually it started from one subject, but then what really touched me and made me come here with this topic was that one woman commented saying that she believes that everything in life depends on her, and everything will happen according to her desires and what she does for achieving those desires. Well, I tried to a bit controverse her, but she was not ready to accept her because she stated clearly and said, I don't need any other opinion. I'm not going to live life as you presented. I have my own life and I will live it and I will get whatever I want according to what I do for this. Well, I can say that having my own experience of developing my leadership skills, my communication skills, and trying to be someone in this world, in this society, I can understand from where she comes and in which condition she finds herself. Probably there is the next stage after a previous one where she was more passive in life, and probably she suffered a bit and she understood that things are falling apart and life is not going in the way she wants and doesn't make her happy. So she decided to become more decisive, to take more action in her life, and to take responsibility for what is happening. Well, there are many trainings now which really teach this, which tell us that we deserve to be happy in this life and we should fight for this, we should go for this. Well, I see that those trainings, they can really create more they encourage us to be more active and to have no fears and to live our life by intention to get what we deserve. And there is a sense in that, and we should be using probably that instead of staying too passive and really complaining about the world around us. We should be active and we should take action. But on the other hand, orienting ourselves only for that, we are going to face problems because we can't control everything in this world. We forget about another aspect, like I would say maybe spiritual aspect. Spiritual wouldn't mean like any religious affiliation. It would be just kind of having our soul, having intention in the soul, kind intention. Because definitely I agree that a great lot depends on us in this world, and not only what I am and what I'm going to get in this life depends on me, but also the effect on the people surrounding me, and generally there is effect on the world, on the planet, from who we are and how we represent ourselves in this life. So I want just to say that, meaning this, of course, we should understand that a great lot depends on us. For this, we should be kind and we should be generous and we should have good intention in our heart. But this doesn't mean that we should blindly believe that the world will form itself according to our desires. Believing this means going against the truth of happening. Well, and the truth is that we can't control all, as I already said, because just take most simple examples. When you go to a dentist because you have a caries or you need to to cure your teeth, or you go to a doctor for some I'm sorry, for some other disease, or any of your friends, relatives die, or wars happen, or so many events happen in this world. So we can't claim that they happen according to our desires. We don't really want that. So being directed in our mind by all these modern trainings that we should go for our achievements, for our goals, we think that all our life is just those goals. So we forget that life is plentiful. There are so many experiences. Our existence of this body and everything that happens to it, this is the life. Our task in the world since we are born is to live. So when we live, we cannot neglect one part and say this is not life, and this, what I construct, what I achieve, this is the life. Well, this is why I decided to share my mind on this subject, because I see this confusion. I don't want to reject those inspirations for people who lacked their confidence, who lacked their understanding of who they are in life, and now they started learning something and they start representing themselves in life and trying to go for something, speak for something. But they shouldn't be solely oriented for that. They should remember that life is like every happening and we can't control all. If they keep thinking that they are in control of all, they will get only more suffering, because they will see how life falls apart. They will see how situations don't manage in the way that they want, and they will be only more frustrated. Probably there is a lot of really rejection of what is not happening, and there is this fake feeling of happiness. I guess that is fake, because if people say I can create my life, it depends solely on me, and then I'm happy, then like it's really impossible that there is only happiness, because everything is changing. Just you try to observe in your own life, in the other examples that you know. Then this is why we should stay clear on our mind, and we should understand the real happening, so that we are ready for everything, so that we don't live the life only when it happens in the positive way, and whenever something doesn't happen we just reject it and we close our eyes, and then finally one day earlier or later we will be very much upset. It can be very depressive, it can be very damaging to us to understand, to have to face the reality of happening. Well, that was the idea I wanted to bring here to share. Thanks.